talked about how we didn't want it to come across as the only reason that they're getting back together is because the world is ending and like this is our last chance and hormones and emotions are up in the air, and so comes out of that. We really wanted to show like if they get back together this season, why are things going to be different this time, and like what can we show about like the communication that we now share and the knowledge that we share of how like it really is like both parties are coming together and growing and learning from our mistakes. And
I'm sure you've seen they talked more. Almost.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, I don't think it's like, oh, the world's ending, so screw it, let's make out. I think it's the world's ending and I'd rather spend my last time with you than anyone else. And, you know, so I think it is deeper than that.
Mm-hmm. Is that how you wrote it too, Jordan? Was that sort of your intention?
I feel like this is one of those questions I shouldn't answer because a writer has to keep some things secret and close. Let us know. You need to let us know.
Yeah, well, it's very intimidating answering these questions in front of the writer, for sure.
If you say something really terrible, I'll just say.
I think, you know, Laura's a realist now, as she says. She's learned a lot. She's certainly learned a lot from the events of season 2, and that affects how she moves forward in the world now. It's finding a balance, right?
Thank you.
Cool, thanks.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, guys. So I have 2 questions. One, Elise, or anyone else who used the TARDIS mug on set, how did you actually drink out of it, or did you even have anything in it? Because I own it, and you can't drink out of it. You you try to sip, and things just fall.
Yes, I learned that lesson quite early on in filming. It's hard. If you drink out of the corner, it's easier, but I don't know if it was the same mug that we've been using from season 1.
It's the same mug.
Yeah, they poured water in it, and there was some flakes of old cocoa powder and some dust, and so then I emptied it and pretended to drink for the rest of the season. But I think it's so frustrating watching actors so clearly like holding mugs and no liquid is in.
Yeah.
And I had to be aware of that.
Yeah.
And also, Jordan and Steph, so what drew you out of like all the novels that you could turn into modern realizations, remakes or creations, to Carmilla particularly?